Welcome to the Life on Tap podcast, where we hope you rediscover your potential so that you feel confident, clear, and independent. Have you inadvertently put yourself last all these years by putting others first, only to wake up in your midlife and find yourself lost in the shuffle? Girl, I have so been there. Let me share with you the lessons I've learned to create a new direction to rediscover yourself. Together, let's go on a journey of mastering your potential, tapping into the power that already exists inside of you. We'll talk confidence, self-care, organization, health and well-being, money mindsets, financial hacks, and how to kick your limiting beliefs to the curb for good. We will find and establish your vision, get crystal clear on it. This is your blueprint, your life untapped. I'm your host, Francine Rivera, lifestyle consultant and certified health coach. I'm also the founder of the Life Untapped coaching system, where you can earn as you learn with our affiliate program. Check it out at thelifeuntapped.com and grab our free mini course, The Guilt-Free Balanced Life, while you are there. Are you ready for your blueprint? Let's dig in. Hey, welcome back. At the time of this recording, I am happy to say I am 95% settled in the new home and feeling awesome about it. It's been a long 6 months where we've been, this long out of state move and finally got everything out of storage. And I've been working, my husband and I working our tail off to get the house settled. I am just a nester at heart and need to have everything done and organized so I can have inner peace. And if you know me, or if you've taken my course, you know organization is a huge part of my life. So when I'm disorganized and not settled and my environment is a mess, it really affects inside how I feel internally. So anyway, I'm settled. So that's the good news. The bad news is in my house, my office is directly across from my father's bedroom, which is in the front of the house. And he is now watching TV very loudly because he really can't hear well. So instead of, now it's a problem when I'm on calls, or I can work around that, but it's definitely a problem when I need to record podcasts like this because the microphone just picks up everything. So instead of asking him to shut the TV for a while, I was like, let me just go into the opposite end of the house. So now I've got my beautiful office all set up, but I'm working in my granddaughter's bedroom in the back of the house. So it is what it is. If you guys take care of your parents, anybody lived with their, older parents, took them in to take care of them in their older years, please let me know. I'd love to connect. We're probably going to do some shows on that coming up, but connect in our Facebook group and let's talk. Let's talk all the things about caregiving for your parent. But anyway, today we're actually going to we're back talking about physical activity as we age, why we need it more than ever before, and how it's not just a vanity issue like it may have been years ago. Hey, it still could be a vanity issue, nothing wrong with that, but when you're in your midlife, it's when we usually start to think about our health more than when we were in our 20s and even 30s just working out. We spoke last week about some health benefits, and I just wanted to reiterate a few things we discussed and then add some more in this episode. The list of benefits are endless, and there's really no downside to adding exercise to your life. So, a few things we're going to go over. It's going to improve your memory and brain function. That's across all age groups, but of course it's more important as we age. Lack of physical activity may be a strong predictor of cognitive problems over the years, more like a stronger predictor of cognitive problems over the years, more than obesity or high blood pressure. We always hear about obesity, high blood pressure, but exercise or the lack of it can really affect your brain and memory. So declining memory and cognitive ability in midlife may increase the risk of stroke in adults after age 65. Helps keep your thinking, learning, and judgment skills sharp as you age. Who doesn't want that, right? Exercise stimulates your body to release proteins and other chemicals that improve the structure and function of your brain. So brain health is huge. It prevents dementia or Alzheimer's as much as possible. And even there's been a lot of studies, and I think I mentioned this in last week's episode, A lot of studies of people, Alzheimer's patients, dementia patients, who started to work out has helped to improve their memory functions. So poor fitness level in midlife is linked to smaller brain at the age of 60. If you are aerobically fit, older brains will think like younger brains. So it's just going to keep you, obviously, the memory, the brain being fit, it's going to help you think sharper. You're going to have quicker reaction times. It's just going to keep you young, brain wise. Okay. Hopefully, this is like getting through to you. I hope this is all starting to make sense. And I bet you wasn't thinking about brain health in your 20s while you were working out at the gym, right? So exercise is also going to help protect against many chronic diseases. It's going to aid in weight management and control, which I know is important to a lot of people. And that's usually the first thing people think of when they exercise, is they do it just for the, weight management and control, to get into that dress size. And, let's face it, it's still important. Like I said, vanity can still be an issue. No shame in that. But there's so many more benefits that we need to take into account, especially at this age. It's going to help lower your blood pressure and improve heart health, improve your quality of sleep. And my gosh, if I don't hear from so many of my friends that just have trouble falling asleep, have trouble staying asleep, they're up at like 4 a.m. for the day, being, in perimenopause and menopause, it really can affect your sleep cycles. So exercise can help improve that. Reduce feelings of anxiety and depression. Overall, improve your mood, and who doesn't want that? Exercise will also help improve your joint pain and relieve any kind of stiffness you may feel, especially when you wake up in the morning and suddenly, I didn't have these things when I was, 20s, 30s, 40s. Now in my 50s, there's a little bit of stiffness when I wake up in the morning. So exercise is going to help improve all of that. Also, this is another big one. Maintain balance. Losing balance is a big cause of injuries for women over 50. I remember when I had my gym up in New Jersey, I would always work on core strength with my older clients. Balance training. My gosh, I had all the little toys. I love the little workout toys, from the little balance discs or the Bosu ball. And I would have them do stuff on there because it would strengthen their core and just help with their proprioception, meaning balance, right? Because it's a big issue when you live in the north and in the winter when there's tons of ice. Slipping on ice can take out a younger person, let alone somebody in their 50s and 60s. And then there's usually more injuries due to your older age, and it takes longer to heal. So for older adults, research shows that doing these balance and muscle strengthening activities, in addition to moderate intensity aerobic activity, can help reduce your risk of falling. All right. Maintain and strengthen your bones and muscles. Regular exercise can help, kids and teens build strong bones, but later in life, it can also slow the loss of bone density that comes with age. Doing muscle strengthening activities can help you increase or maintain your muscle mass and strength. Here's the next one. Every time I read one of these bullet points that I wrote down, I feel like saying, and this is the next best thing, but they're all so important that I feel like, I don't know if one's more important than the other, but here's a big one. Increase lifespan. Who doesn't want that? And help quit smoking. When I read that, when I was doing my research for this show, I was like, people still smoke? Who smokes? Do you know anybody that smokes? I think I might know 2 people. In fact, when I see somebody with a cigarette, I'm shocked. I guess because the circle of people you hang out with, if nobody smokes and then you randomly come across somebody who smokes, it's foreign to me. I'm wow, people still smoke. It can also reduce risk of some cancers, including colon, breast, uterine, and lung cancer. Another great benefit. All right, ladies, exercise can also improve your sexual health. I know in last week's show, I mentioned how it can help with erectile dysfunction in men. But for us, menopause, again, right? Perimenopause, menopause can really just mess with our libido. So adding exercise to your life will help increase your sexual arousal and hopefully combat that. All right, next, Exercise is going to help improve your self-esteem and confidence. Y'all, I have a whole module dedicated to this subject in the Life on Tap, the blueprint, the course. You'd be surprised how many women, even at this age, still hold back and shrink back in all areas of their life just from lack of confidence and self-esteem. Exercise can help improve that as well. It will give you pride in your physical accomplishments. It will give you increased satisfaction with yourself and improved body image. Again, all these great points. So have I convinced you yet? Let me know in our private Facebook group what you're doing for exercise, or post in there for accountability just to help inspire others. If you aren't in there yet, why not? The link is in the show notes below, so just be sure to join us. All right, friends, until next time, remember you are worth it. Thanks so much for listening. But before you go, if you found value in today's show, I would love it if you would take a screenshot of this episode and share it with others on social media. And be sure to hit that subscribe button and head on over to iTunes or wherever you listen to rate and leave a review. It is how we can empower, educate, and shift how others visualize their lives. Until next time, my friend, remember to live a life untapped. You are worth it.